There's so much that you can see that it is now like, okay, was this is a gospel video now? Like, what is going on? Greetings, y'all, and welcome to See Things Above TV. I'm your host, Lou Ciccone. Diertick Haddon released a music video, and the music video is about, a couple months old at this point, right? So this is not brand new stuff. But Dietrick Haddon had a music video for a song, I think it's called Without You. And now in the song, he is talking about struggles, okay? He's talking about being exposed to sin and the struggle that people go through. And in the music video is basically him being called by a guy at the start of the music video to go down to a studio. Then he gets down to the studio, and then there's all kinds of wicked stuff happening. And then at the end of it, I guess he kind of runs out, and the whole time he's kind of crying out to God, saying he can't make it through without him. And so obviously we can't play the music video, but what I got is some screenshots here. We're going to take a look, and we're going to get to one particular point that we are going to discuss, because this is now another problem that we see. This is not just simply people collaborating with, secular artists, but this is now a different issue which we need to look at. So let me bring that up for y'all right here. Okay, so I got it here. Okay. Everybody was cool at first, but then he looks through and people start looking like demons or whatever. Okay, so that's the gist of it here. So he looks in, and that's the guy. This is the producer. As you can see, he kind of looks like a scarecrow at this point. You go a little further, and then Dietrich gets kind of freaked out and says, "Nah, man, I'm out, da-da-da." And then you see that's another lady who was in the studio, but now looks like this is, so the idea is like there's demonic forces, right? That's the whole thing, that he's seeing that these people are kind of wicked, evil spirits or whatever. Okay, so that's the gist of it. Here's the blur, and then you get to this point here. Okay, all of these images are not bad necessarily, but that's the whole thing. These girls are bringing him in. And then here's the issue. You get to this lady right here. Now, I have blurred out this image here, but basically what is happening here is she has a top that, everything is out, okay? Everything it's like in the middle, like there's so much that you can see that it is now like, okay, this is a gospel video now? Like, what is going on? Like, it's not even a little bit. It's not even a little bit. And so this is the lady now calling him into the room, and then Dietrich, goes into the room. So the idea is that he got trapped by this woman and lust drew him in or whatever, okay? Here is the issue with this kind of stuff, is that now you have a different category where people are now thinking that it's good for you to be able to use even sort of graphic images or even graphic depictions of things in Christian artwork, in Christian art, period, and that is somehow a good thing because you're making it more realistic. And that's the gist of what this thing is. Now, there are so many things that are flawed with this kind of thinking. There are a ton of things wrong with this. First of all, you've got to think, okay, so the song is supposed to be an encouragement or a confession of the need for God in all situations and all the things that we go through. We need God. We need Him so that we don't stumble. Okay, we need Him so that we don't stumble. But here's the thing. Now you have just put imagery in your music video that is actually going to make people stumble. This is the irony of it, and the foolishness of the whole thing is that now you've put imagery in the video that is going to cause brothers to stumble, especially like people who are now really struggling with, purity. They're going to be struggling now because you've put this in the video, and it looks highly suggestive. He did try to make this scene look like some girl pulled him in a room, and of course you don't see anything when they close the door, but there's enough There's enough that, the imagination gets activated, and having seen what you've already seen here, this leads people into temptation. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. I would love to hear from y'all. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend. And if then you have been raised with Christ, seek the things that are above, where Christ is, seated at the right hand of God. Set your minds on things that are above, not on things that are on earth. All right? God bless y'all, and I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.